Hello and welcome to the interior of my Mazda. Well, our Mazda. My friends and I are working on this Mazda RX-8 and turning it into a drift car. And the last thing I've got to do is fit this hydraulic handbrake. I know roughly where it's supposed to go, somewhere about here. But there's obviously nothing to attach it to. So we're going to weld this plate onto the chassis. Body, what do you want to call it? It's inside of here somewhere. Mount this onto that, and then we're going to plumb this into the original brake pipes of the car. So, let's get started. So the prerequisite for our drift car build was to build the cheapest drift car we could build. So our RX-8 was £500. It's pretty much scrap. It's essentially going to drift its way into a scrapyard. This is the cheapest hydraulic handbrake you can buy on eBay. It was £30. Well, I'm going to weld it into place. I don't care. For £30, I'm not worried about drilling holes and bolting in. I'm going to weld it onto this right angled bracket that's currently right angling on the bench, and then we're going to weld it into the car. Please note, for everyone out there, I am not a welder. I just play a welder on the internet. Right, that's going to go on for a while. Well, it's melted both sides. That's good penetration for very non-welders. Like me. Ha 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 ha. Just because you have a MIG welder doesn't make you a welder. I know this. I'm not a welder. I repeat this several times in every video I make. I am not a welder. Here we go. Weld it on. It's not going anywhere. Like that. Sit there. Cool down. Nope. My handbrake. My locking handbrake's jamming. Ah, locking, he says. I know. Hilarious. Right. Sit there. Cool down. And then we'll go out to the car. Grind the appropriate place in the car and weld it on as well. And we're back in the car. And as is typical, it's not rained in weeks, but it's raining today. So this is going to go here, somewhere like that. I'm just going to weld around there, and that'll be that in place. Just need to mark where I'm going to grind. Sorry, drill bit. Oh, somewhere about there. Grind that much. Grind it off so we've got something clean metal to weld to. I wish I could move the seat out of the way, but some idiot welded it into place. Ah well, if it's been ever bound. I wonder if I can get a quick clamp across that to hold it. Let's try that. Just need some kind of support. Nine. Okay, we are ready to weld, essentially. Where are my gloves? Gloves. Face mask. Death clamp stacked somewhere. Got my fire extinguisher. My handbrake. positioned in roughly the right place. Let's get a couple of tacks. Like that, so it doesn't fall off. And trying to set the car on fire. Success! Alright, let's get the rest of it welded in without setting anything else on fire. Come on. She's a bit sugary. I might have to add some reinforcement to make it a bit less shaky. Alright, it's not going to fall off, you're not going to pull it off, but it doesn't feel... Oh, I should add a fillet piece or something in there, or in the middle. A bit of something right angled, just a bit thicker right angle. I can do that. Right, let's do that. So I've made two little right angle bits. Should I have put these in before I welded this on the car? Absolutely, that would have made it a lot easier. But I didn't know how wobbly and flexible it was going to be. So here we are. Not to worry. Once I've welded it, I'll start with the back one certainly so I can get into it. I'm going to move my earth clamps out of the way. Over here, maybe. So much noise! Right, put that there. Now, if only the camera wasn't in the way, I'd be able to see. And I'll get some light. It's bare already. Haha, yes. That's better. All the flex that's left is actually in the chassis. Oh no, that's a lot better. Nice. We'll give it a little brush and a spray paint, and then it's on to piping in the brake pipes. We are under the bonnet of the Mazda. The master cylinder, well, the Mazda's over there. This is the ABS pump, which actually distributes all the fluid to the various brakes. These two copper lines are two lines that I have added into a T-piece. I'm going to run, so this is the output to the brakes, so I'm going to run that through the hole I've still has to drill to the handbrake, and then one from the handbrake back to here into this T-piece, and these are the original steel brake lines out to two back calipers. So I've just got two copper pipes to run in the car and back to here. These are M10 by 1, which are standard European, Japanese, modern fittings, unlike the ones on the Chinese handbrake, which, although they look very similar, that one I think is I'm going to have to put it on screen because I can't remember what it is. It's like 3/16 20 threads per inch, and that's 7/16 20. That one 24 threads, that one's 20, I don't know honestly. But this project has greatly increased my knowledge of metric threads and whatnot. But yeah, so it's fitted. I just did a bit of spray paint to spray it on, so let's run copper pipe from, I'll run it from here to there because it's not exactly exciting, but excuse me, I will show you crimping ends. Not crimping. Flaring, that's the word. Flaring the ends of the pipes. I'll show you that. Okay, I'm going to start here at the handbrake. That's the output to the brakes. That's the input from master cylinder or the other brakes, brake pedal, master cylinder, you know. In, this is the in, so we'll start with this one. You can get various brake flaring tools. This is the one I use. It's got various sized, you see, these bits rotate for if they weren't a bit seized. Depending, you could change them for what size pipe you want. We're using 3/16. It clamps in there, and then you flip that bit around and wind it down, and it flares it. I'll show you that. Right. This is our Imperial 7/16 and 20 something threads. I just need the flaring tool end. So you take your pipe, you need to give it a little bend, you insert it into your flaring tool, leaving the appropriate amount of pipe exposed, which is about the thickness of the 3/16 flaring tool sideways. That edge is the amount you want to leave of pipe sticking out. About that much. You squeeze your handles to lock the pipe into place. You take your bubble flare bit, should we call it a bit? Flip this bit around. Hard to see, you know. Wind it down. Oh, wait. You've just caught internet gold. What have I forgotten to do? Give you a moment. What's missing? What's missing? Yes, I've forgotten to put this bit on the pipe first. Well done, everybody. I was just testing that you were paying attention. And for all those of you shouting at the screen, well done. Stage 1. Where is it? Oh no, I've lost it now. That bit. Take your fitting, put it over your pipe the right way around so you can screw it into where you're going, and put it on your pipe. Ta-da! Now you put it on there, carry on with before. Put your pipe in your thing. Make sure it's roughly. Right. Squeeze your thing. Put your bit in. Clunk your bit over. Wind it down. It's just so much easier when you're not trying to do it in camera shot. Wind the bit down. Take your bit off. Take your bit out. Unclip your thing. And you should now have. Can I zoom in from there? No, can't reach. Where's the zoom? Zoom, zoom. Ooh. There you go. You can mostly see that. There's your flared head and your raven. Now, usually that's as much flare as you have to do, but because they've copied I don't know how weird it is. Oh, other way. Inside that hole, it flares the other way, so I'm going to have to put that bit back on. I'll show you if I can help. Oh, zip out, the other out. So basically, you put this back on. Well, you wouldn't have taken it off in the first place. Line your pipes back up, and then without putting a bit in it, just wind the cone into the head and it'll make a concave shape on the inside. Come on. Let's go a bit up. Okay, see that now? Oh, more zoom. Focus. That's now got a concave shape which matches the convex shape of the inside of there, And we'll screw it into place. Oh, come on now. Zoom out. Whee! Alright. Gently, gently. Oh, so gently. Wind up. Being vertical. What goes in there? We'll find our 3/16 or whatever the hell size it is spanner. Using the actual brake pipe spanner. Brake pipe spanner, which has got a shaped head like that goes all the way around the nut. So we'll wind this down. Okay, that's... You don't want to go crazy tight because it's just copper, and you can tighten it up so much it just squashes all the copper into nothing. That's a thing. I've done that before. Right, so that's one pipe. Now what we'll do is, I'll go out to the other end and make this end up and join it out there so I don't get the pipes mixed up. Let's go out there. Right, let's zoom again for this bit. So this one is the input of the handbrake, which is the output of the cylinder. So we'll take our fitting and set it over the end. Use our tool. Okay, other pipe, same again. Okay, that's all the pipes connected up front and back to the handbrake. All that's left to do now is bleed all of the air out of the system. And that's pretty much, I need an assistant for that, but it's just a case of undoing the bleed nipple. The bleed nipple. And bleeding the air out of the brakes till we get a half decent pedal. Hopefully we get a half decent pedal. If not, I don't know what, we'll have spongy drift brakes, which will be great. Ideal. Marvellous.